The students in the choir at the Sturgis Williams Middle School are singing their way into raising some money. The crews were called out early this morning at the reports of an explosion in the area. Onlookers tell me that they believe a car crash is the reason that the fire started. Tell me, what is it like driving one of these? What is the experience like?
As you can just see sitting in the back of this one how fun it is. Imagine flying through the air in one of those.
The honey is one of Keystone's scariest Halloween events, and as you can see, I'm terrified. Thanks, guys. As promised, my guests are going to give me a little sneak peek of what you can expect from the 2023 Air Guitar Championship. So without further ado, take it away, guys. As you can see, it's kind of accumulated on my coat and my jacket, and I'm doing my best to stay warm out here. And they gave me some good tips. They said make sure you know what stores you're going to and what you want to purchase before you come out to make sure you are getting that Black Friday deal.
You ready to give it a shot?
Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Okay.
Very good. Okay, here we go.
Hit it up.
Your morning commute will look a little different. For the next 2 weeks, repairs are being done on the rail crossing at 5th Street near City Hall. Can you kind of take me through everything that's out here?
Sure.
It's pretty spectacular, guys.
So we got a couple animatronics.
When the party ends, the cleanup begins, as members of the Sturgis Public Works Department have been out since 2 a.m. with their cleanup efforts. Agriculture is the #1 industry in South Dakota, and according to Ag United, 98% of farms and ranches in the state are family-owned and operated, meaning when tragedy strikes, resources are limited.
It's a good life, though.
Dave Riles has owned and operated Needlesview Ranch for more than 25 years and has spent his life raising cattle and buffalo. In 2017, disaster struck after a wildfire from Custer State Park traveled to his ranch and burned more than 500 acres of land, severely affecting his livestock's ability to graze. That is when Farm Rescue stepped in to donate bales of hay.
You're wondering, what you're going to do and where you're going to find hay and et cetera to supplement what you had lost. If Farm Rescue wouldn't have came in and donated the hay, it would have cost us many $1,000s.
The nonprofit organization Farm Rescue provides aid to family farms and ranches that have experienced a major illness, injury, or natural disaster that could negatively affect operations. From providing any necessary equipment, livestock feeding assistance, and even volunteers needed to plant or harvest crops, the nonprofit is ready to help.
Farmers and ranchers are only, they only represent about 1% of the population, but they're responsible for feeding all of us. So each and every farm is important. And that's why we exist. We're there to help in those times of crisis and get them through a difficult time and get them on to the next season so they can continue feeding the world.
Farm Rescue has helped nearly 50 families in South Dakota. During the fundraiser, or Good Deed Challenge as choir director Hillary Hill calls it, people can donate money to help purchase new risers for the choir. In turn, the students will pay the generosity forward by completing an act of kindness.
We've done singing for nursing homes, we've raked leaves, we've done just lots of things around the community.
It's been really fun and awesome because I get to go out and see the smile on people's faces when I help out with them, and it was really nice seeing the smile on the people's faces at the senior home.
So far, the choir has reached about half of their $4,300 goal, and they are hoping to raise it all before their fundraiser ends December 4th.
There's been a lot of people in the community that have seen our choirs go out and perform and do good things, and so I think a lot of people are wanting to help us out with that, which has been great. The kids have been really great about it. They've been very excited about the Good Deed Challenge, and a lot of them have shown up to the nursing homes, and it's been it really made an impact, I think, and it made the students feel good that they were able to do something that helped our community.
We're just like a really big, happy family, and like everyone just gets along, and the teacher's really nice, and we just have fun and sing.
During the summer, injuries in children increase because they are more active in participating in outdoor activities, like swimming or playing at the park. Here's a few factors that contribute to this, like a lack of supervision in kids testing the limits and being curious.
So we see lots of injuries involving swimming pools or trampolines, bicycles, or just, simply the nature of having more chemicals like bug spray and sunscreen and lighter fluid and those kind of things.
According to Safe Home, children made up 30% of all ER visits last summer. While not all injuries are preventable, parents can take steps to prevent a trip to the hospital. Learning how to swim and wearing a helmet when riding a bike are two ways to prevent children from becoming seriously injured.
Kind of always having the child within an arm's reach. If anyone has a pool at their house, making sure that they're not leaving floaties or toys inside the pool during kind of like non-swim hours.
Parents can also be proactive by having a first aid kit with Band-Aids and gauze on hand, which can help treat minor injuries.
You can't necessarily keep them padded up, but at the same time, in those higher risk situations, just making sure you're taking those extra little steps to keep them away from any danger.
Another tip for parents is making sure your child is wearing sunscreen when outside and reapplying it every 2 hours.